Okay, it's now an eagle.
Look at that. It's a hatchling. I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
Why are you called the Eradicator?
I'm that efficient in bringing annihilation to the herd. One fell swoop, judgment has arrived. Oh, if only I could hear them wail and weep, cursing the injustice of a cold grave. Not that you would understand. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You, you work in the office?
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
That's not what we're supposed to do?
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you saying you just mock people for death all the time?
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
Right.
For that is what we are born to do, yes. We Deathbringers. All have to die.
Okay, I can't say it was a pleasure talking to you. Goodbye.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Don't talk to him. Okay, that's what we learn. Anything from Kerry? Sari?
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
What are you talking about? The last time I was here, I was wearing a cloak. Oh, is it the face mask? I just think my current look really suits me.
Oh, Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
I still have trouble deciding.
About how you feel about the whole thing? Doubts about the power bestowed into your hands and how you affect so many lives every single day? Makes me uneasy. Can I be sure my choices have the correct results?
Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing.
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness? Heckin' scary.
Yep.
One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah. But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They wanted me to follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
I'm not telling, could be dangerous.
You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Maybe I should change my face. Wait, what? Did I miss work? Yeah, it's the mask, isn't it? Oh, wow. You know what? Yeah, why not? hubris. Let's be hubris, actually. Did I miss my chance to do work? As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lord Pordington snoozing on the table. Hello. Hey, kitty cat. You're so cute. Old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. Familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim. Jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Daily review. I didn't actually do the work. Why can't I get a vacation?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. Well, those are for highest management only. I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Okay. I assume I had the option to go to the office and I missed it. They had already been there, hadn't they? Okay. Yeah, I can't go there. Okay, Mortimer's.
Doubloons will get ye anything, mate.
The Annals of Trescience helps keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all your days. All of them. Okay, so that's going to tell me how far we're in.
We scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. Because turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the Annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days.
Right.
I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Face of the Great Old One. Why wouldn't we want it to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? You know what? Yeah, we've got...
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here. I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Arr. Right. I don't know what the other thing is, but I don't want to put up with Mortimer talking anymore. Why is it there? Oh, hello.
I dreamt the bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist. Collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice.
Are you alright?
From the mulch rose a new, better human being. Much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
I've seen it too.
Obviously.
Is that
It's
me?
an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
You don't know everything.
We know more things under the stars than a reaper yet to open their eyes. Be seeing you.
Alright. Extra slimy, pigment, pop art, skin, yar. I think, yeah, go with the classic Great Old One. I like the update. Okay. Okay, so that's how many days we've got left. I'm assuming. Crow News. All the terrible life choices of popular MeTube creators finally catch up to them. Arcology is still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. Baron Syander leading polls by a large margin. Young IT technician found death. There must be an error in this code, grieving friend says. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Okay. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with the leaf blower is much more fun. That's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. Okay, yeah, toxic fumes to machines that don't concern him one bit. The right person needs to live, apparently. Don Fiorino tries to model himself as after the old mafia novels and films without realising those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organised crime. Soon enough, they'll realise there are no honour codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Dane Real McCoy. Dane is basically a default human with few to no bells or whistles attached. They sigh a lot and are often grumpy, or just in a corner silently. It may be their secret way of coming up with jokes. They're the originator of a comedy podcast about bad films. Cavonius Diwali. Originally a systems engineer for a large tech company, Cavonius has recently begun promoting a return to grim survivalism, to a hunter state, stalking prey in the forests, national parks, and regular parks of the world. Any living beast is considered fair game, and this does mean any. I'm leaning towards you being in the dead pile, but we'll see. Inventor scam artist. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant, they promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several business people and the death of a number of people. Okay, so that's fine for you to die. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus Armitage believes. They consult politicians on all energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers. Right, so you're just a lobbyist. I'm gonna put the survivalist. Have the survivalist survive, I think. Out of everyone. I don't know why. No, any living beast. No, I think you have to die. I think this makes the most sense. And I'd be like, oh, that was the wrong person. It's like, I don't know how to choose it.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Ah. Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
It's some other voice.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings,
That's not helpful.
Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. What do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Okay.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Head back up. Actually, is the new dialogue from... Oh, no, okay. Oh, I can only talk to you. Okay. So I've exhausted those two because I've left. Okay, that's fine. As you look around the office, you see Lady Pordington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings, rightly as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice could be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Keep quiet. You can't hear me anyway.
You expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Okay, so I can just do whatever I want. I'm waiting for creepy voice. Oh, another red one. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announced record levels of clean air recovering from decades of coal exploitation. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobsters. Escalates turf war. Inventor drowned in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbour. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Officers find dozens of half-gnawed human bones in a cellar near Medway Park. Bad Film Podcast voted #1 comedy podcast at this year's Cosmo Arts Convention. It's as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. 2 have to die. On the other hand, wait, what? Guy, a most amiable person comes from a small village. Right. Grim, you're being set up. All of this is a fiction, a veil drawn over your eyes. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion, refuse to comply, and tomorrow, doom the one named Ron. Broad CEO and a teacher. Fan of ice skating, pottery, and very technical metal music. Often travelling to concerts. Doom the one named Ron. Right, okay, I'm going to write that down. I don't know whose side I'm on. It says refuse to comply, and then tomorrow. But I don't know if that's refuse to comply today. Right. Ron, space, and then, for some reason, close brackets, line, close brackets. Square brackets. Right. I would say identity. Albert David hides corporate money, avoids paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. Also have been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. Currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Well, yeah, why not? That's 1. You live. You die. And you want me to not comply. But I think that's right. Okay, so we'll have you die as well. Because then I'm not complying. And then tomorrow we have to doom Ron something or other. And he'll shout at me and be like, "You did it wrong." Whatever. Whatevs. Oh, you're actually here now. Uh-oh.
Grim,
Oh, welcome back.
how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see more deaths than necessary. Right. Explain to me, how come you still have not got the hang of this? It has been 3 weeks.
And they'd probably give you the same one if you'd not killed enough.
Oh, whatever.
Have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid?
Oh wow, this is livid.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
The classic one, death and taxes.
Yes, exactly.
The name of the game. There we go, we've said it.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
I'm not going to say that one. Just nothing.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Good night. And we got no money, but that's fine, because I have so much money already.